I didn't install the camera because I was paranoid, at least. That's what I kept telling myself. I installed it because something felt wrong. Not loud, not obvious, not dramatic. Just off. The kind of feeling that sits quietly in your chest and refuses to leave. My wife Rachel had changed. Not in a way anyone else would notice, but I did, because I knew her. She started coming home later. Not late enough to accuse, but late enough to question. Her phone was always silent, always face down, always locked. And the worst part, she stopped looking at me. Not angry, not distant, just empty. I asked her one night, "Everything okay?" She smiled. "Yeah, just tired." That word again, tired. Funny how people use that word when they don't want to tell the truth. I wanted to believe her, but something inside me kept whispering, "You're missing something." So I did something I never thought I would do. I installed a camera, not in the bedroom, not in private areas, just the living room, a place where nothing should happen. I told myself I was overthinking, that I'd check it once, see nothing, and delete it. But I didn't delete it, because 3 days later, I saw something. Rachel was sitting on the couch, scrolling her phone, normal. Then she stood up, looked around, carefully, and then she walked to the door, unlocked it, and stepped back. Waiting, my heart started pounding. This is it. The door opened and someone walked in. A man. My chest tightened. My hands started shaking. Here we go. But when I saw his face, everything stopped. It was my father. I froze. Literally froze. What the hell? They didn't hug. They didn't kiss. They just stood there, talking, quiet, controlled, serious. I turned up the volume. He doesn't know, right? My father asked. Rachel shook her head. No, not yet. Not yet. My heart dropped. What does that mean? My father sighed. We don't have much time. Time for what? Rachel looked nervous. I can't keep lying to him, she said. Lying about what? You have to, my father replied. If he finds out now, everything falls apart. Everything falls apart. At that moment, I wasn't thinking about cheating anymore. This was something else. Something I wasn't supposed to know. The video ended, and I just sat there, frozen, because whatever was happening was bigger than anything I imagined. That night, I didn't sleep. I replayed that footage over and over again, trying to understand, trying to connect the dots, until something clicked. The house, months ago, my father insisted we move here, said it was perfect, said it was an investment, said it would secure our future, and I trusted him. That was my first mistake. The next day, I didn't confront anyone. I installed more cameras, kitchen, hallway, garage, and what I saw next changed everything. 2 nights later, my father came back. This time, they weren't careful. Rachel looked scared. I don't want to do this anymore, she said. My father's voice was cold. You don't have a choice. My chest tightened. You think I wanted this? You forced me into this. Forced? What are they talking about? My father stepped closer. You knew the deal, he said. You marry him, you stay quiet. And everything works. Marry me? My brain couldn't process it. Rachel started crying. I thought it would stop after the house, she said. The house. My heart started racing. What house? My father looked angry now. You think you can walk away now? He said. Rachel shook her head. I'm telling him, she whispered. And that's when everything changed. My father grabbed her arm. Hard. You say anything, and you lose everything. The video cut, I couldn't breathe. Because now, it all made sense. My father didn't help us. He controlled us. The house wasn't a gift. It was leverage. And Rachel was never free. She didn't betray me. She was trapped, and I was the target all along. That night, something inside me broke, not from pain, from clarity. I wasn't the victim. I was the plan. The next day, I confronted her. She broke instantly, told me everything. The house wasn't in my name, 'twas in my father's. The marriage, part of a financial scheme. If I left, I'd lose everything. If I stayed, he controlled everything. And Rachel. She was forced into it, blackmailed, controlled, used. I sat there, realizing my entire life is built on a lie, but I didn't break. I planned 3 days later. I invited my father over. Dinner, just like old times. He came, confident, relaxed. He thought he still had control. That was his mistake. Halfway through dinner, I stood up, turned on the TV, and played the footage. Every clip, every word, every lie. Silence. My father's face changed. For the first time, I saw fear. "You think this proves anything?" he said. I smiled. "It proves enough." And then I said something he never expected. I already sent it to the police. His expression collapsed, because this time he wasn't in control. I was. Rachel sat there, crying, not from guilt, from freedom. And for the first time in a long time, I felt something too. Peace. Because some betrayals aren't about love. They're about control. And the moment you take that control back, everything changes. I didn't lose my life that night. I got it back.